Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We have started the series How the Secret Changed My Life, Real Stories, Real People, written by Rhonda Byrne. Our today's story's name is Never Give Up on Love. When I was introduced to The Secret in 2026, I was in a bad marriage and had all but given up on the idea of true love. I firmly believed that all those people I saw who claimed to be in love were just acting in public and that the reality of their lives was probably somewhat similar to mine. I didn't always feel that way. I grew up in a very loving home. My parents, after 41 years of marriage, still cuddle and kiss regardless of who is watching. My grandparents on both sides were the most devoted couples I have ever seen, but I convinced myself that relationships like theirs no longer existed. Believing that was easier than admitting the truth about my own marriage. After watching The Secret, I ran out and purchased the book. I was determined to do my best to change my way of thinking. I started small and reminded myself every day to see the positive side of everything. I began to write again, something I had ceased doing as my marriage went downhill. I wrote an romance story, the first for me. I wanted to see if I could write about something that I really wanted, true love, and convince myself in the process that it existed out there. Then, as I separated from my husband and went back to school to fulfill my lifelong dream of getting teacher's degree, my life became very busy in a most enjoyable way, and I all but forgot about the book. About a year after that, I met a wonderful man and knew that I was falling in love. He was living in the United States and I in Canada. But as time went on, we determined to be together. After we had been together for a month, I told him about the book I had started writing. I had not looked at it for a while and had almost forgotten the major elements of the storyline, including the names of the character. With his encouragement, however, I dragged it out and began to read it again. My heart stopped as I realized the love interest I had given the main character, who was actually my alter ego, was the same as that of my new lover. Tears filled my eyes as I realized I had literally written him into my life. But the story does not end quite there. Before I left my marriage, I had also created a vision board of places and experiences I wanted to bring into my life. The only material object on the board was the picture of a sapphire and diamond ring I had seen in a magazine when my lover proposed to me. It was on the exact spot where my grandparents had been married 66 years before. And the ring he slipped on my ring was exactly the same as the one on my vision board. Now I'm living in California, soon to be married to the most wonderful man I have ever met. The Secret continues to be a guiding force for me, and I realize that all life has to offer is within my grasp, as long as I believe it is. The key for Tammy was writing that romance story. Tammy H. Fullerton, California, USA. The key for Tammy was writing that romance story because in the process of writing, she completed the first two steps of the creative process, asking and believing. All that was left was the perfect timing for her to receive the truth, true love she had written about. Writing or journaling is the great way to use a creative process. For whatever you want, if you want to attract the perfect partner in your life, you can describe in writing exactly what that person is like and what your relationship is like. You can include their likes, dislikes, taste, hobbies, family background, and anything else important to you. You should able to create a list of 100 things that describe your perfect partner, and then just sit back and watch how the universe orchestrates a person matching your desire into your life.